everybody, another video of Dead by Daylight. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Score Merchant as always. Using a really weird build because basically I haven't played the game in a really long time, I've been really busy, and I decided to try and use a simple chase build with Score Merchant to see how well it's going to do in this video. So first we're using Save the Best for Last, very simple perk. Every time we hit a survivor who's not the obsession of a basic attack, we get a 4% stackable, we get a token. What the token does, it decreases our basic attack cooldown by 4%, stacks to 8 times, but if we hit, of course, the obsession, we lose 2 tokens instead. We have Dissolution, very simple perk. If a survivor gets injured by any means, after 3 seconds, the perk will activate for 20 seconds. If a survivor was about a pass by a pallet in our terror radius, it automatically breaks. We're using Surge, very simple. We hit a survivor with a basic attack, and if they get downed, every generator 13 meters away from the down survivor will automatically explode, lose 8%, and start regressing. And of course, we have Scorcher, Parent Resonance. We all know this perk does. Don't even gotta explain it. Lastly, we're going to be using, of course, our randomized strobes and our value targeting process just to see if these add-ons are actually really useful. So the whole point of this video is first thing to explain where I've been, and second thing to see if Score Merchant really is honestly a bad killer or not. Because in my testing, she seems fine-ish, depending on how I play. But let's talk more about that when we get into the first game. But I just want to say thank y'all so much for all the support y'all show me. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I read every single comment. I know I've been gone for a long time. I'm going to explain why I've been gone, of course. Even though if you've been here for a long time, you know exactly why I've been gone. And if you're new here, welcome. I'll explain why I've been gone for a while. We're going to see how good this build is. It's going to be really good because first things first, I know what I'm doing. And second thing, all these perks are really good on Scrum Merchant, so it should be a really good build. But anyway, let's get to the first game so I can show you how great this build is.
Oh, please. I have...
And of course, we have to suffer Mount Ormond of every map in the game. The game was like, ha ha ha, pick this one. Like, why? But anyway, we're playing on Mount Ormond today. Even though I hate this map, I am going to try my best to play on it. So the first thing, if you notice, they changed Mount Ormond, but they basically made it so that way there's a lot of different differences between the maps. So first things first, this map is a little different. As you can see, there is the little shack is on this side now instead of being on the right side. And the main building is kind of like not really centered, if that makes any sense. It's more like to the right, a little bit more to the right than usual. So they kind of changed a lot how Ormond works, but it's fine. The issue is, I'm glad they made different palettes, like different variations of maps. Nothing wrong with that. The issue is that they chose Ormond of all maps, and instead of making the map smaller, they said, nah, make it bigger. Like, why? So anyway, as you can see, I'm playing in the patch where they actually buffed Score Merchant, because Score Merchant got buffed right after I made the video, which got nerfed. Basically, they buffed about it was they made it so that way you don't get slowed down anymore when you actually decide to use your power. Of course, I hit the pallet, kind of bad at the game, but then the guy tries to flashlight me knowing people that get claw traps, so he basically decided to kill himself, which makes it easier for me. And then why does Survivor do a generator immediately? Because it's been like literally 9 seconds, and I can't do everything. I cannot protect every single gen, so I have to do this. So I know the guy has balance landing. I'm gonna let him use balance landing. Go back towards the guy on the ground and hook him. So because of the fact that they basically made Ormond have like a bunch of different variants to it, now every time I play on this garbage map, I have to play on different variants to make it even worse for my soul. Because I really hate this map. It's way too big. It just looks eh. Speaking of looking eh, the new killer got announced named the Houndmaster. She looks cool. The new map looks amazing. What doesn't look good, however, is the fact that she's super buggy, and I kind of don't like that. But I think I actually will use her when she comes out. I feel like I'm going to use her and Skull Merchant and also some other killers. That's the main thing I like about her. When I first saw her design, I was like, she looks really cool, but also her power is super buggy because the PTBs to be expected. But like sometimes the dog just goes the complete wrong way. You're like, what? This guy already has been like claw trapped, well, scanned. I don't remember him getting scanned to be completely honest, but it's fine with me because now we can try and get him to drop this pallet, drop our drone, make him run away, or continue to go inside the area. I love the change they did with Skull Merchant, but first you don't get slowed down anymore from your drones you don't get slowed down anymore when you hold your radar up. That's amazing. I don't know why they even did that in the first place. It was so dumb, but they did. Also, I don't know why I'm mind gaming this, so I decided to just put a drone up, but then he just gets a little confused. Of course, when I try to stop mind gaming is when they end up, mind gaming themselves and dying. But I like the fact that first things first, you can actually don't move slower when you use your drone or your radar. I don't understand why they did it in the first place. It made no sense. And the second thing I like is the fact that you can actually see your scan lines when you hold your radar up, which I feel like was such an obvious thing to do. Even though you might be thinking, well, Cubeproductions, why didn't you say anything about that beforehand? That's just because before the behavior didn't make a rule where basically the survivors and you can't see the aura of your, well, can't, not the aura, can't see the beams. For some strange reason, when they changed Scrum Merchant, they made all her drones go to active mode automatically. They made it so that way the survivors can't see the beam if they are, I believe, 16 meters away from it. They can't see it. But for some strange reason, they also made it so that way Scrum Merchant couldn't see the beams either, unless she was 16 meters near it. So basically, you and the survivor both have to be near the super drone in order for y'all both to be able to see their beam. But then, if the killer doesn't know where the beam is pointing, how will I know where to rotate it? It doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm glad they changed that. They actually gave her healthy changes, even though they did kind of rough to the ground. But I feel like these changes are actually pretty good for Scrum Merchant, and I kind of like them. That's why, like I said before, the whole point of this video is to discuss whether or not Scrum Merchant really is bad or not, or if she's fine. I know he's a balance landing, I'm not even going to try and hit him, but then I thought to myself, you know what, I got this. And then, of course, I didn't get it, because balance landing. But, I am really excited to see how the Scrum Merchant will be in the future. Because like I said before, I just started playing the game again. I've been gone for a while, and in case you don't know, if you're new to my channel, then you might not know where I go a lot of the time and why I haven't uploaded in a while. Also, yes, I am going to go after this Dwight. Because first thing first, make him drop this pallet, and second thing, he's at a hook. So, go after him. But I am in college. Of course, if you've been in my channel for a long time, you know I'm in college. But I'm in college, so I'm really busy a lot of the time. Also, this White I don't know what's happening. He slow vaulted that, which makes me really happy. But anyway, I'm in college, so because I'm in college, I have a lot of work to do sometimes, and I just do not have the time to make YouTube videos, which really sucks. Because I literally will see y'all comment, see my subscriber count go up, see a subscriber, see all this stuff, and I just respond, but I just don't make videos. And it sucks, because I have like 3 videos on my computer just waiting to be edited, but I just do not have the time to edit them. Because the same amount of time I can spend editing a video, also that should not have hit him by the way, but whatever. The same amount of time I can spend editing a video is the same amount of time I can spend doing homework. And which one's more important? Even though I love y'all, the homework is sadly more important. Because the homework is what gives me, you know, the grade. And I don't get a grade for doing YouTube videos, sadly. Well, I guess I do. Y'all can give me a grade in the comments. How good is this video? A+, hopefully. But anyway, my point is I'm really busy sometimes. I'm sorry to y'all. I do not want to not upload. It's just sometimes impossible. And I really feel bad for it. Right here, I'm like, I think someone's here. So I'm going to break this wall. But I'm like, I don't know where she went. So someone's dead on hook already. The reason why I killed him, by the way, is because literally I noticed when I got back to playing the game, if people just rushing gens, or Scrum Merchant just has like no gen pressure, which I already knew Scrum Merchant had no gen pressure. You watch my videos, you know Scrum Merchant has no gen pressure. But I've had games where I just 5 gen people. Not because they give up, because I just obliterate them. But it's like, I don't know, Scrum Merchant got nerfed so bad where she just can't do that anymore. I don't know if I just got lucky. I don't know if survivors are bad. Or maybe they just buff some perks. I don't know, but they do gen so fast. So getting someone killed immediately is really good. Also, I should probably slug people more often because I believe slugging is the main, not the main thing, but if you want to win in WWE right now, slugging is like the main thing you should do because a lot of survivors are using perks that, you know, of course, counter hooks and everything like that. But you can't counter slugging, so, well, you can, but like most survivors aren't using perks that counter slugging. Instead, they're using perks that counter tunneling, which is fine, but if you don't tunnel and you just leave it on the ground, it doesn't really matter. So because this guy got cloud trapped, I know exactly where he is. I'm going to try to get rid of my drone so I can put a new drone here. I ran out of drones. And I'm going to try and see my scan line. You can see exactly where he is. I slow him down, and I murder his soul. That is a really good change. Thank you, behavior. I love y'all when y'all make good changes. I just can't wait for some work to be changed in the future, and hopefully she changed for the better and not for the worse. We'll see what happens. But yes, that's the reason why I've been gone for so long. It's just very simple. I do want to do kind of a small channel update. So basically, like I said before, I'm in college. I'm busy sometimes. I just don't have time to make videos. I'm so sorry. But I am going to be trying to upload more consistently because I do, like I said, have a lot of videos planned. And I love recording video, of editing them, and I love listening to y'all in the comments and doing y'all's builds. But I also plan to play some other games too, not just Dead by Daylight. Like I said before, I mentioned this a while ago. There's a game I was gonna play on my channel, and I recorded the first 2 videos of it already, but I never actually uploaded the videos yet because I was in college and I was scared to upload a video about a different game that's not Dead by Daylight because I feel like y'all want to see Dead by Daylight more than anything else, and the fact that like sometimes my upload schedule can be like the most inconsistent on the planet. Like if I don't upload for 2 weeks and then I just randomly upload a video about the next game that I'm going to be playing, which is going to be Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, by the way, and then I upload a random video about that, then y'all be like, what? Or about upload a random video about Pokemon or Deceive Incorporated, y'all gonna be like, this is not Dead by Daylight. I didn't subscribe to this. Bye. But so of course I didn't want to upload those games because I felt like my viewers don't want to see this, or if they do want to see it, they mainly want to see Dead by Daylight content, not this. So I purposely just did not upload those videos. I'm gonna swing right here, and that also probably should have hit him, but I'm not mad. 2 times in a row where I get lucky with these hits. And so that's the reason why I haven't uploaded that. I also recorded gameplay for a new game, Pikmin 4, on my channel. Oh, like I have a lot of games and ideas I want to do. Like I know Swansea, I love you, Swansea. Swansea talked about different games he might want to see me play too, and I was like, wow, okay. But like, it's not that I'm bored of Dead by Daylight or anything like that. I just love Dead by Daylight, but I also want my channel to be, you know, about any game I like, any game I want to play. And there's lots of games I want to play because there's lots of games I like. So one of my favorite games that they remade was Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I was like, there's a perfect opportunity to start playing that game and upload it on my channel. Right here, I'm a mind game this girl, and then she's gonna run for her life. And now basically it's a race for the hatch. Hopefully I can find it before she does. If I can, I'm gonna Mori her because they also made it so that way you can Mori the last person. But if I can't, I lose. But it's just different games, everything I want to do. Another thing, small update. Again, this is a little update video plus welcome back Cubeproductions plus buff Score Merchant or Score Merchant good. But the second thing I want to say is one of my another subscriber, other than Jacoby, I could be wrong, but I think Jacoby, he asked if he wanted to know if I could play Dead by Daylight with him, like we all play together. And that's a great idea. The problem is he asked if I had Discord or not, and I do have Discord, but I do not use Discord because I hate Discord, and also because of the fact that I do not know how to use Discord very well. But I want to make a Discord for the Cubeproductions channel, because of the fact that I think it's a really good idea. So if y'all first thing want to tell me how to make a Discord, please, that would be perfect. And second thing, if y'all think I should make a Discord, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely make one or figure out how to make one, and then we can all chat there. But that was the first game of the videos. Go to the second game so I can show you how great Score Merchant actually is and how great this build is. Okay, now we're playing on Greenville Square, one of my favorite maps actually in the entire game because this map is very simple to understand. Basically, there are 5 gens that are scattered across the middle of the map, and then there's 1 gen inside the main building, and 1 gen literally at the fountain square thing on whatever the statue is. And basically, the whole point of this map is you don't go near the stupid gen that's right there, near the statue, and you don't go near the gen in the main building, and that's how you play this game. Right here, I see this girl, I'm like, are you alive? Are you playing? What's happening? So I look around, I'm like, well, hello? And she looks at me like, don't do it. And I'm like, okay. So I decided to just hit her, and I'm like, okay, are you gonna play the game or not? Like, I'm confused. I was gonna hit you, let you get a head start, but you chose not to play the game, so which is kind of fun. But anyway, that's how this map works. The reason I like this map so much is because basically, if you do that strategy of ignoring the main building gen and the statue gen, you basically have a good game. Because there honestly, it is no point in going to the other ones. So those 2 gens, they're too far away. They're inconvenient, and there's pallets everywhere. So it's just not worth it. Now the middle part of the map has way more pallets than the other ones do. But the difference is once you get rid of those pallets, is basically a giant 5 gen dead zone, which is really good when you are playing killers who have terrible mobility and cannot go across the entire map very well. And who has a terrible mobility? That's Score Merchant for you, because Score Merchant literally only gets a speed buff if the survivor gets scanned by a drone 5 seconds after I move it or place it down. So because of that reason, I don't have much mobility at all. Even then, that mobility is not really that useful. It's just there. Going to the pallet, she's gonna boss it, break automatically into the solution, and then we're going to down her and get Surge. I believe Surge, not I believe, I feel like Surge is one of the best perks for Skull Merchant because she M1s people all the time, and it's the only way she can down people. So using Surge is really, really useful. Also, I find Surge to be really important with Skull Merchant because sometimes there's a generator that has like a little bit of progress, or maybe it has like 20 progress, and then you just Surge it. And then the survivors run away from the generator and it slowly regresses without you doing anything about it, which is great. Right here, he's going to go towards the shack because he has all the time in the world to basically go towards the shack. He can go past the 14 billion pallets and then go to the shack as well. And then he don't know why he vaulted like that because that's not how you play shack. But he vaulted for some reason, and now we're going to chase him over here. I believe also he has, what's it called, Iron Will. So the reason why I don't chase him anymore is because I realize he's going towards the main building and I do not care about that area. I'm not going over there. That is too far away from my goal. My goal is to stay in the 5 gen area. Not because I want to be a, oh my god, a 5 genny Skull Merchant? Of course. No. It's because of the fact that any killer in the game, why would you ever go to the main building? Makes no sense. Unless you have like a fast-paced killer who can move across the map insanely fast. There's literally no reason to ever do that. It makes no sense. So that's the reason why I do not do it. It's not going to happen. So they do a generator, but I've already got 3 hook states, and one girl's dead on hook because she stopped playing the game at the beginning of the game. Do I feel bad? No. You logged into WWE, like you should have been aware that you were in a game. Nah, I'm just kidding. But no, it's like, I hit her. The reason why I don't feel bad is I hit her, I looked at her, didn't even hit her, and then she didn't run away or anything. Then I did hit her, and I gave her a head start, but she just decided, nope. So she dies on the hook, and I'm like, perfection. So I'm put a drone. And I'm like, well, I didn't want to get her to, like, you know, die on the hook, but I guess that's fine. There was no one in that locker. Of course, I'm trying to figure out where the survivor went because I'm a little confused. But it's fine because eventually I'll find someone once I keep patrolling these generators. Now, like I said before, notice how the statue generator got completed already, and I wasn't anywhere near it. That's the reason why I say ignore it. Most of the time, survivor's gonna always do that generator because it's far from the killer. And it is a good gen to do. This girl lost into me. I don't really understand why. Maybe they gave up. I don't know. Then I look and there's someone on the generator, so I'm like, I'll get you later. I'm gonna hook this person, score a trick, and then we're gonna go after the next person and try and kill them if we can. Now, of course, they got off the gen because they're smart, but I just find it funny how she just heard my terror radius and she immediately just ran to me. So right here, I'm gonna go to the main building just to see if someone's here. There's not. So we're gonna go back down because, of course, I might as well not. Now, of course, one thing I kind of hate is that I could not hear that generator at all until I, came to the top of the floor, which is so dumb. I don't know if it's because sounds don't work in Dead by Daylight or you can't hear things, but I'm pretty sure I can normally hear a generator from the bottom floor. Don't know why I couldn't hear it this time. That girl's gonna run for her life. I expect her to be right towards the pallet because she's scared, but she actually was kind of far from the pallet. I'm hoping I can hit her right here, and I do. And now I believe she's dead on hook. She might have, no, I lied. I believe she might have the tether strike, but she does not because she touched the generators, but she definitely does not have that. So we're going to hook her, and now she's going to die. Murder. Production. Now we got 2 people left, and this game is going perfect. Like I said before, just do the strategy of go to the 5 gens, ignore the statue one, ignore the other one. The survivors will eventually funnel, and you'll get lots of kills. That's the best way to do it. Also, this build is really working because we have 6 stacked, let's say best for last already, which is really good. And like I said before, Skull Merchant's an M1 killer. So, well, she's a trap killer who's an M1 killer. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, whether or not Skull Merchant's good or not, personally, if I lose most of my Skull Merchant games, well, remember, I win most of my Skull Merchant games. But when I do lose them, I don't lose them because I'm bad at the game. Also, I'm going to kill this guy because I don't care. The game's over. I don't lose my Skull Merchant games because, oh, I'm bad and I suck at Skull Merchant. No. I lose them because I'm bad and I suck at Skull Merchant. Not because I got outplayed, but because I'm an idiot sometimes. Sometimes I know what I'm supposed to do is put my drones up in advance and use them as traps. But the reason why I don't do that anymore is because I'm so used to just putting down one drone and then snowballing after that I don't even try, and it just works. I'm so used to not playing the correct way or the way that I normally should play, because when I play incorrectly, I still end up winning. So I just end up doing that. Speaking of that, there's a bug where sometimes the drone will decide to not go in the right direction. They still haven't fixed that bug, and it's kind of funny. It's even worse now because you can literally see the beam, so you know it's in the wrong direction too. And I feel like the devs know that and they just don't care, which is kind of funny. But anyway, now we're trying to down her. Well, hopefully we can get her before she finds the hatch. She's gonna stand still, but she doesn't get claw trapped. But then she moves the last second, and as a result, she gets claw trapped. So now all I have to do is hit her one more time. I get a speed buff because I didn't move my drone technically. She slow vaults the pallet because she did not want to activate this solution. The problem with that logic is the fact that I have a drone that shows me, a radar that shows me where she is, so I knew exactly where to go, and my drone has located her, and now her soul is mine. And throw the body on the ground, and then we scan it, it's dead, and we win the game. So that was the 2 games of the video. If you enjoyed the game, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry if I talked pretty fast or if I said a lot of stuff. I know I talked a lot. I talked about Discord server, upload schedule, different games I play on the channel, about how I love reading y'all's comments, different things like that. Like I said before, if you want me to make a Discord for the channel, let me know. If you also want to see me use certain builds, put those builds in the comments. I thank y'all for all the support y'all give me. And of course, if you want to see any games on my channels, let me know, and I'll definitely play them for y'all, or play games in general besides Dead by Daylight. I do love Dead by Daylight, but of course, I have other games I can play as well. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.